Analyze and refine your sales strategy constantly. According to Sun Tzu, 175-200, the military general and the warlord of the Eastern Han Dynasty of China, now the general who wins a battle makes many calculations in his temple ere the battle is fought. The general who loses a battle makes but few calculations beforehand. Thus, do many calculations lead to victory, and few calculations to defeat? How much more no calculation at all? It is by attention to this point that I can foresee who is likely to win or lose. By the analysis and refinement of sales strategy, we can see not only the differences in experience, knowledge, and methods of CEOs, business development managers, or sales managers, but also the differences in the markets. Our sales team cooperates with customers of many different nations, and this diversity enables our team to compare the personal and national differences. Our experiences with German, Hungarian, Slovak, Scandinavian, Spanish, and U.S. American customers enable us to see the differences in their analysis and the refinement of sales strategy. 1. Does the market need my product or service? The product or service developers always answer optimistically. Yes, of course. We see that our competitors can sell it well. We expect that we will do so also. But the answer isn't only in our competitors. That's only one part of the equation. You should first analyze the product or service. How? Via direct sales. Because that answer gives us the customer's reaction about their purchase. How can I sell my product, my service? Whether online or offline sales, B2B or B2C, networking or lobbying, national or international sales, in the end, we always work with people, and people have their needs. Therefore, the best strategy is to sell without hesitation. Addressing customers directly with our products or services, even with a beta version of the product or service, gives us much more information about the next steps than statistics, news, or general market trends. Our mistakes are our best experiences. We shouldn't be afraid of the mistakes. Let's analyze our mistakes and make more from them. Not the same, but more. The more ways we try, the more ways we can analyze, and the better our way shows. We regularly analyze the reactions and thus the needs of the market. We adapt our products or services to the customer's needs, and we ask ourselves further questions so that we can make new mistakes. Every mistake brings us closer to success if we analyze the experience and draw conclusions from it. Giving up? Unknown word. Adapt flexibly? That's the key word. Thus do many calculations lead to victory and few calculations to defeat. The message of Sun Tzu, the military general and warlord of the late Eastern Han Dynasty of China, is, we should be prepared for the mistakes. We should calculate using the mistakes. We should calculate the price of these mistakes beforehand and plan the next steps after. There is good wisdom in this. The manager who works a lot does not earn anything. What? Yes. Because the general should concentrate his attention on the calculations, regular analysis, and management, and not be lost in the details of implementation. Sailing as an example of a constantly refined sales strategy. Sailing is a wonderful sport. The soul calms down on the surface of the water. One concentrates on the water, the waves, the weather, on the ship, on the other sailors, and on the wind. And the wind is what is known as the key point. That brings us forward, and it can always change. Of course, you should see all the other individual parts mentioned, calculate with them, but constantly adapt the sail to the wind. The constant refinement of the sales strategy is precisely similar to this activity. Thus do many calculations lead to victory, and few calculations to defeat? How much more no calculation at all? Don't forget this old wisdom from the 2nd century. Let's constantly analyze customer needs and constantly refine your sales strategy. How can I be prepared for the mistakes? What calculations do I have to do? How should I draw the conclusions from the analysis? How should I constantly refine my sales strategy? Our services provide you with the answer. Contact us. Reform Business, your external sales partner.